The hook, a future that's already beginning. Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that the world's smartest employee isn't a person. It's an artificial intelligence. It never sleeps. It never gets tired. It can write books, create movies, diagnose diseases, design skyscrapers, discover new medicines, negotiate business deals, and even teach millions of students all at the same time. Just a few years ago, this idea sounded like science fiction. Today, it's becoming reality. The biggest technological revolution in human history isn't coming someday. It's already happening. And unlike previous inventions that transformed only one industry, this breakthrough has the potential to reshape nearly every part of our lives. Some experts believe artificial intelligence could become as important as electricity or the internet. Others warn it could be more powerful than any technology humanity has ever created. The question isn't whether AI will change the world. The real question is this: how much will it change, and are we ready? In this documentary, we're going to explore the biggest AI breakthrough that could redefine work, education, healthcare, creativity, business, and even the future of civilization itself. We'll separate hype from reality, explain what this breakthrough actually is, and look at the opportunities and risks that come with it. By the end, you'll understand why governments are investing billions, why the world's biggest tech companies are racing to build smarter AI systems, and why this moment may be remembered as the beginning of a new era in human history. So, buckle up, because the future is arriving faster than anyone expected. For thousands of years, every major leap in human civilization followed a familiar pattern. The invention of the wheel transformed transportation. The printing press spread knowledge across continents. The steam engine launched the Industrial Revolution. Electricity changed how people lived and worked. The internet connected billions of people across the globe. Each breakthrough made life easier, opened new possibilities, and created industries that had never existed before. But artificial intelligence is different. Unlike previous inventions, AI doesn't just make physical work easier. It can perform tasks that once required human intelligence. It can understand language, recognize images, write software, analyze enormous amounts of information in seconds, generate music, create artwork, translate languages, solve complex mathematical problems, and in some cases, it can even outperform highly trained professionals on specific tasks. That's why many researchers believe AI isn't simply another invention. It's a new kind of intelligence, and that changes everything. Think about how quickly the world has changed. Only a few decades ago, carrying a computer in your pocket seemed impossible. Now, smartphones have become an everyday part of life. The same pattern is unfolding with AI. At first, it answered simple questions. Then it learned to recognize speech. Soon, it began writing essays. After that, it generated realistic images, then videos, then computer programs. Now researchers are building AI systems capable of planning, reasoning, using tools, and completing long, multi-step tasks with minimal human guidance. Every few months, another breakthrough surprises even industry experts. Progress that once took years now happens in weeks, and the speed is only increasing. So what's driving this incredible acceleration? The answer lies in three powerful forces coming together at the same time. First, computing power has grown dramatically. Modern chips can process vast amounts of information at incredible speeds, allowing AI models to train on datasets that were once unimaginable. Second, the amount of digital information available has exploded. Every article, book, research paper, photograph, video, and conversation contributes to the growing pool of knowledge that AI systems can learn from. Third, researchers have discovered more effective ways to build and train neural networks, computer systems inspired by the way the human brain processes information. When these three factors combined, AI development entered an entirely new phase. Instead of making small improvements year after year, progress began accelerating rapidly. What once seemed decades away suddenly felt just around the corner. Businesses noticed, governments noticed, investors noticed. Today, companies around the world are investing hundreds of billions of dollars into AI research and development. Why? because whoever leads the AI revolution may help shape the future economy. Imagine a business where customer support never sleeps, software that writes software, doctors assisted by AI capable of analyzing millions of medical records in moments, scientists using AI to search for life-saving treatments, architects designing smarter cities, farmers optimizing crops with precision, teachers providing personalized lessons to every student. These aren't distant dreams. Many of these applications already exist in some form, and every year they become more capable. But with extraordinary opportunity comes extraordinary responsibility. The same technology that can create life-saving medicines can also generate convincing fake videos. The same AI that helps students learn can also spread misinformation if used irresponsibly. Powerful tools can be used for incredible progress or harmful purposes. That's why understanding AI has never been more important. This isn't just a story about technology. It's a story about humanity's next chapter. How we choose to develop, regulate, and use AI may influence generations to come. One of the biggest misconceptions about AI is that it's simply a smarter search engine. In reality, modern AI can do much more. It can reason through problems, generate original ideas, adapt to new information, and collaborate with humans in ways that were impossible just a few years ago. Instead of following rigid instructions, advanced AI systems learn patterns from enormous amounts of data. This allows them to tackle problems they were never explicitly programmed to solve. That's what makes this breakthrough so significant. It's not just automation. It's the emergence of machines capable of assisting with complex cognitive work. Imagine asking an AI to design a business plan, create a marketing campaign, build a website, write the code, generate promotional videos, analyze customer feedback, and suggest improvements, all within a single day. Not long ago, that would have required an entire team of specialists. Today, AI can assist with each of those steps, and researchers believe this is only the beginning. Some predict that future AI systems will become trusted partners in scientific discovery, engineering, education, and creative work. Others believe AI could eventually solve problems that humans have struggled with for decades. Whether those predictions come true remains to be seen. But one thing is already clear. The pace of innovation is unlike anything we've witnessed before. As we continue this journey, we'll explore how humanity reached this turning point, what the biggest AI breakthrough actually is, and why experts believe it could transform the world in ways we're only beginning to understand. Because if the last few years have taught us anything, it's this: the future doesn't arrive all at once. It arrives one breakthrough at a time. And the biggest one may already be here. How AI reached this point. Before we can understand the biggest AI breakthrough of our time, we need to answer one important question. How did we get here? Artificial intelligence may seem like a brand new invention, but its roots stretch back more than 70 years. The journey has been filled with bold predictions, disappointing setbacks, incredible discoveries, and breakthroughs that changed history. Every step brought us closer to the AI revolution we're witnessing today. The dream begins. The dream of creating intelligent machines existed long before computers. Ancient civilizations imagined mechanical beings that could think and act like humans. Writers and inventors dreamed about artificial minds capable of solving problems, helping people, and exploring the unknown. But those ideas remained fiction until computers arrived. In the 1940s and 1950s, computers could perform calculations faster than any human alive. For the first time, scientists began asking a remarkable question. Could a machine learn to think? That question sparked an entirely new field of research. Researchers believed that if human intelligence followed logical rules, perhaps those rules could be programmed into a computer. It was an exciting idea, but no one knew how difficult the challenge would become. The first generation of early AI systems were surprisingly simple. Instead of learning, they followed strict instructions written by programmers. If a problem matched one of those instructions, the computer produced the correct answer. If not, it failed completely. These systems worked well in limited situations, such as solving mathematical puzzles or playing simple games. But the real world wasn't so predictable. People use slang, emotions, sarcasm, and incomplete information every day. Teaching computers to understand all of that proved incredibly difficult. Researchers quickly realized that intelligence couldn't simply be written line by line. Machines needed a way to learn. The rise of machine learning. This realization gave birth to one of the biggest ideas in computer science, machine learning. Instead of programming every possible answer, scientists trained computers using examples. Imagine teaching a child to recognize a cat. You don't describe every whisker or every strand of fur. You simply show many pictures of cats. Eventually, the child recognizes the pattern. Machine learning works in a similar way. Instead of memorizing rules, the computer studies thousands or even millions of examples until it begins recognizing patterns on its own. This changed everything. Suddenly, computers could improve through experience. The more data they received, the better they became. Data becomes the new fuel. As the internet expanded, humanity created an enormous amount of digital information. Books, articles, photos, videos, scientific papers, music, maps, social media posts. Every day, billions of people generated new data. For AI researchers, this was like discovering a massive library containing knowledge from nearly every corner of human civilization. Data became the fuel that powered smarter algorithms. The more information AI systems processed, the better they became at understanding language, recognizing images, predicting patterns, and solving problems. Faster computers changed the game. Learning from billions of examples requires tremendous computing power. Older computers simply weren't fast enough. Fortunately, another technological revolution was taking place. Powerful processors originally designed for video games turned out to be excellent at training AI models. These specialized chips could perform thousands of calculations simultaneously. Tasks that once required months could now be completed in days or even hours. Suddenly, researchers could train much larger and more capable AI systems. The race had officially begun. Deep learning arrives. Then came another major breakthrough. Researchers developed a technique known as deep learning. Instead of using one simple learning layer, deep learning stacked many layers together. Each layer learned increasingly complex patterns. Think of how humans recognize a face. First, your brain notices simple lines, then shapes, then eyes, then expressions. Finally, you recognize the person. Deep learning follows a similar process. This allowed AI to identify speech, faces, handwriting, objects, and even emotions with remarkable accuracy. Many technologies we use every day, voice assistants, translation tools, image recognition, and recommendation systems, became possible because of deep learning. AI starts beating humans. The world began paying attention when AI systems started outperforming humans in specialized tasks. Computers defeated world champions in complex strategy games. Medical AI identified certain diseases with impressive accuracy. Speech recognition became dramatically better. Language translation improved. Self-driving technology advanced. Every success proved that AI wasn't just a laboratory experiment anymore. It was becoming practical. Businesses invested billions. Universities expanded AI research. Governments recognized its strategic importance. Momentum accelerated. The transformer breakthrough. Then came one of the most important discoveries in modern AI. Researchers introduced a new architecture known as the transformer. Unlike older systems, transformers could process enormous amounts of information more efficiently. They understood relationships between words, sentences, images, and ideas far better than previous models. This breakthrough became the foundation for today's most advanced AI systems. Instead of answering simple questions, AI could now generate essays, summarize books, write software, translate languages, explain scientific concepts, and hold natural conversations. The leap was extraordinary, from tools to collaborators. For years, computers acted like calculators. You gave them instructions. They followed those instructions. Nothing more. Modern AI changed that relationship. Instead of acting only as tools, AI systems began functioning like collaborators. Need help brainstorming? AI can assist. Need to organize thousands of research papers? AI can help. Need computer code? AI can generate a first draft. Need images for a presentation? AI can create them in seconds. This shift from passive tools to active assistants is one of the biggest reasons AI has spread so quickly across industries. The explosion of innovation. Once researchers realized what these new AI models could accomplish, innovation accelerated at an unprecedented pace. Every few months brought another surprise. Smarter language models, better image generation, more realistic video creation, improved voice synthesis, advanced robotics, autonomous AI agents capable of completing multi-step tasks. The technology improved so rapidly that even experts struggled to predict what would come next. Companies rushed to integrate AI into nearly every product imaginable. Search engines became smarter. Office software gained AI assistance. Hospitals explored AI-powered diagnostics. Schools experimented with personalized tutoring systems. Businesses automated routine tasks. Creative professionals discovered entirely new workflows. AI was no longer a niche technology. It had become a global transformation. Why this time is different. Throughout history, there have been many technological revolutions, but AI is unique because it enhances intelligence itself. Electricity gave machines power. The internet connected people. Smartphones put computers in our pockets. Artificial intelligence helps us think, analyze, create, and solve problems faster than ever before. That's why so many experts believe this isn't just another innovation, it's a new foundation for future innovation. Every scientific field, from medicine and engineering to climate research and education, could be accelerated by AI. The possibilities are enormous, but we're still only at the beginning. Looking ahead. Everything we've discussed so far, the history, the breakthroughs, the rapid acceleration, has been leading to one defining moment: the emergence of AI systems that can understand language, reason through complex tasks, generate original content, and work alongside humans in ways that once seemed impossible. This is the breakthrough that has captured the world's attention. But what exactly makes these modern AI systems so revolutionary? Why are experts calling them one of the biggest technological leaps in history? That's exactly what we'll uncover in the next chapter. Because the biggest AI breakthrough isn't just about faster computers or better software. It's about creating machines capable of understanding and interacting with the world in ways no previous technology ever could. The biggest AI breakthrough. So, what exactly is the breakthrough that has governments investing billions, tech companies racing against one another, and experts calling this the beginning of a new technological era? The answer isn't just faster computers. It isn't just smarter software. It's the emergence of AI systems that can understand, reason, create, and interact with the world in ways that were once thought impossible. Many researchers believe this is the biggest leap in artificial intelligence since the field was first created. But why? Let's break it down. From simple AI to intelligent assistants. For decades, AI systems were designed to perform one specific task. A chess-playing AI could play chess. A translation program could translate languages. An image recognition system could identify objects in photos. But each system worked in isolation. It couldn't easily transfer its knowledge to another task. Modern AI is different. Instead of mastering only one skill, today's advanced AI models can perform hundreds of different tasks using the same underlying intelligence. They can answer questions, write essays, generate code, create images, summarize research papers, analyze data, translate languages, explain scientific concepts, even help brainstorm business ideas. This flexibility is one of the reasons experts see today's AI as such a historic breakthrough. The rise of large language models. At the center of this revolution are systems known as large language models, or LLMs. These models are trained on enormous collections of text, allowing them to recognize patterns in language and generate responses that sound surprisingly natural. But they don't simply memorize information. Instead, they learn relationships between words, ideas, and concepts. That allows them to explain difficult topics, write in different styles, solve problems, and assist with countless everyday tasks. It's a fundamentally different approach from older software. Instead of following rigid instructions, these models generate responses based on what they've learned from vast amounts of information. The result is an AI that feels much more like a conversation partner than a traditional computer program. AI that can reason. One of the most exciting developments is the growing ability of AI to reason through complex problems. Imagine giving an AI a difficult challenge that requires multiple steps. Instead of jumping straight to an answer, it can break the problem into smaller pieces. It evaluates possibilities, looks for patterns, checks for mistakes, and builds toward a solution. This kind of structured reasoning allows AI to tackle more advanced tasks in science, engineering, mathematics, software development, and research. Although AI reasoning is still improving, it represents a major step beyond simple prediction. The goal isn't just to generate words, it's to solve problems. AI can now see, hear, and speak. Another extraordinary breakthrough is multimodal AI. Earlier, AI systems worked with only one type of information: text, or images, or audio. Modern AI can combine them. It can read documents, analyze photographs, interpret charts, listen to speech, understand video, and respond using text, voice, images, or a combination of all three. Imagine showing an AI a damaged machine. It can examine the image, identify possible problems, explain what's wrong, and suggest repairs. Or imagine uploading a complicated graph. Instead of spending hours analyzing it yourself, the AI explains the trends in seconds. This ability to combine multiple forms of information makes AI far more useful in real-world situations. AI agents, the next evolution. Perhaps the most exciting development is the rise of AI agents. Unlike traditional chatbots that simply answer questions, AI agents are designed to complete entire tasks. Suppose you ask an AI agent to plan a business trip. Instead of only providing advice, it can organize your schedule, compare travel options, prepare documents, summarize meeting notes, and remind you of important deadlines. The AI isn't just responding, it's acting. Researchers believe AI agents could eventually become digital assistants capable of managing increasingly complex projects with minimal supervision. If that happens, the way people work could change dramatically. Creativity meets intelligence. Many people once believed creativity belonged exclusively to humans, but modern AI has challenged that assumption. Today, AI can generate realistic artwork, compose original music, write stories, create animations, design logos, produce videos, and assist filmmakers, architects, engineers, and artists throughout the creative process. Of course, human creativity remains essential. AI doesn't replace imagination. Instead, it often serves as a powerful creative partner, helping people turn ideas into reality faster than ever before. For creators, this opens entirely new possibilities. Learning at incredible speed. One reason AI continues improving so rapidly is its ability to process enormous amounts of information. A researcher might spend years reviewing thousands of scientific papers. AI can help organize, summarize, and analyze large collections of information in a fraction of the time. Doctors can use AI to review medical literature. Scientists can identify hidden patterns in experimental data. Engineers can test design ideas more efficiently. Students can receive personalized explanations tailored to their level of understanding. The result isn't simply faster work, it's the possibility of accelerating human knowledge itself. Why experts call this a turning point? Many breakthroughs throughout history improved physical labor, the steam engine, electricity, factories, robotics. But AI targets something different: human thinking. It helps people write, learn, research, design, analyze, communicate, solve problems, and make decisions. That's why many economists compare AI to the arrival of electricity or the internet. Instead of transforming one industry, it has the potential to influence almost every profession: healthcare, finance, education, agriculture, transportation, manufacturing, entertainment, scientific research, even space exploration. Very few technologies have ever promised such wide-ranging impact. The limits of today's AI. Despite its remarkable capabilities, today's AI still has important limitations. It can make mistakes, it can misunderstand questions, It sometimes generates incorrect information with great confidence. It lacks human emotions, personal experiences, and true self-awareness. AI remains a tool created by humans. It depends on careful design, responsible oversight, and continuous improvement. Understanding these limitations is just as important as appreciating its strengths. Responsible development will determine how beneficial AI becomes for society. A new era begins. We are standing at a moment that future generations may study in history books, the shift from machines that simply calculate to machines that can communicate, reason, create, and assist humans on an extraordinary scale. The biggest AI breakthrough isn't one single invention. It's the combination of powerful language models, advanced reasoning, multimodal understanding, and autonomous AI agents working together. This combination has opened doors that seemed permanently closed only a decade ago, but this breakthrough is only the beginning. Because once technology reaches this level, the next question becomes obvious. How will it transform our everyday lives? In the next chapter, we'll explore the industries that AI is already changing, from hospitals and classrooms to factories, financial markets, transportation, entertainment, and beyond. The future isn't waiting. It's already arriving. The future is being written. Right now, we've explored how artificial intelligence evolved from a simple scientific idea into one of the most powerful technologies ever created. We've seen how advances in machine learning, deep learning, transformers, large language models, multimodal systems, and AI agents have pushed the boundaries of what machines can do. But now we arrive at the most important question of all. What happens next? No one knows the future with certainty. History has shown that every major technological revolution brings both incredible opportunities and serious challenges. The Industrial Revolution transformed manufacturing but also disrupted millions of jobs. The internet connected the world but also introduced cybersecurity threats, misinformation, and privacy concerns. Artificial intelligence is likely to follow the same pattern. It has the potential to improve lives on an extraordinary scale, but only if it's developed and used responsibly. A world powered by AI. Imagine walking into a hospital where AI helps doctors detect diseases earlier than ever before. Imagine students receiving personalized lessons designed specifically for the way they learn. Imagine scientists discovering new medicines in months instead of decades. Imagine engineers designing safer bridges, cleaner energy systems, and smarter cities with the help of intelligent software. These are not distant fantasies. Many of these applications are already being tested or used today. As AI continues to improve, these systems may become even more accurate, efficient, and accessible. For billions of people, that could mean better healthcare, better education, and better opportunities. The human role. Despite all its capabilities, AI cannot replace the qualities that make us human. Curiosity, empathy, compassion, creativity, ethics, judgment. These are not just technical skills, they are deeply human strengths. The future is unlikely to be a competition between humans and AI. Instead, it may become a partnership. People who learn to work alongside AI could become more productive, more creative, and more effective than ever before. Rather than replacing human potential, AI may amplify it. The responsibility we share with great power comes great responsibility. Artificial intelligence should be developed with transparency, accountability, and strong ethical standards. Governments, researchers, businesses, educators, and everyday users all have a role to play. We must ask difficult questions. How do we protect privacy? How do we reduce bias? How do we prevent misuse? How do we ensure AI benefits everyone, not just a small number of organizations? The answers to these questions will shape the future just as much as the technology itself. A defining moment in history. Future generations may look back on this decade the way we look back on the invention of electricity or the birth of the internet. They may say this was the moment humanity entered a new era, not because machines became human, but because humans gained tools unlike anything that had existed before. The decisions we make today about research, education, regulation, and innovation will influence the world for decades to come. Every breakthrough opens new possibilities. Every discovery creates new responsibilities. And every generation faces defining moments. This is ours. One final thought. Right now, somewhere in the world, researchers are training new AI models. Engineers are building smarter robots. Scientists are using AI to search for cures. Students are learning with AI tutors. Artists are creating with AI tools. Entrepreneurs are building companies powered by artificial intelligence. The future isn't waiting for permission. It's already unfolding. Whether AI becomes humanity's greatest tool or one of its greatest challenges depends on the choices we make today. Technology alone doesn't determine the future. People do. And that means the story of artificial intelligence is also the story of us. Conclusion. The biggest AI breakthrough isn't just about smarter machines. It's about unlocking new possibilities for science, medicine, education, creativity, business, and exploration. The road ahead will bring remarkable achievements, unexpected challenges, and difficult decisions. But one thing is certain, artificial intelligence is no longer a glimpse of tomorrow. It is becoming part of our world today. The next chapter of human history is being written right now, and we're all part of it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this documentary and want more deep dives into the technologies shaping our future, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next story. Because the future is changing faster than ever, and we'll be here to explore it together. Until next time, stay curious.